Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. I had a conversation with some friends yesterday, and we talked about race. We talked about our origin, our place of origin. We talked about which of us were descendants of slave owners and which of us were descendants of people who had been enslaved. We talked about what percentage of our DNA was what and how that made us feel. We talked about all these things and how our ancestors relate to us and how we relate to them. And none of this was a difficult conversation. None of it. We laughed, we talked, we learned. We learned so much from one another. We shared references for books. It was an incredible conversation. None of it was difficult. And then later on, one of my friends and I began to talk about, well, what is the difficult conversation? And for us, it came down to having to tell people you love that they have hurt you, having to say to them that they have hurt you and how they hurt you. That's the difficult conversation. Every time I hear people talk about what we need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We need to make the comfortable people feel uncomfortable. About what? The truth? The truth should enlighten you. The truth should set you free. The truth should enable you to move towards a brighter day. And if we can begin to do that with honesty and love in our hearts, then we won't have to have the real difficult conversation. Telling folks you're trying to love that they feel unlovable because they've hurt you so deeply. I love you, and I know we're going to get there.